Hello, welcome back everybody to the IntricateAffect server. This is one Fred Jones. So we're back over here at the slime shop again. I've changed quite a bit. As you can see, I have dug a bigger hole. It's because our redstone that we're going to do is going to require more space than I had originally anticipated. And if you guys have been following me on Facebook or Twitter, you guys got a little sneak peek of what we're going to do. It's really cool. I think it's really cool anyways. Hope you guys do too. The only thing we're going to do different today though is I'm not going to show you guys every little thing I do when I wire this up. I need to learn that this is not a tutorial series. This is an SMP Let's Play. If you guys want a tutorial on anything that I do, let me know and I'll do one. Even if it's one person wants a tutorial, I'll do one. It's no big deal. I enjoy redstone quite a bit, and I hope that my viewers enjoy redstone as well. But let's go ahead and get started here. Let me show you what I've got done, what I've changed anyways. I know last episode I said that I was going to put in another hopper timer and another clock over here. Well, to put both of them over there is unnecessary. We can run everything off of this one hopper timer. I did have to move this hopper timer over one block because the new design is going to require us to control when a signal gets through here from the hopper timer. So I put a block in here, we'll put a piston on that, and we'll be able to control when a signal goes through. And the same thing with our clocks over here. We want to control the clocks. Look, there's P-Town. We want to control the clocks separately. So this clock right here on this side that controls the slime ball or the slime blocks. I just thought of something funny. But anyways, this clock here that will control the slime blocks will be controlled with this block here. We'll do a piston on it to move it up and down. And then this clock over here that controls the slime balls will be controlled by that block right there. So that's mainly all I've changed, other than, if you remember last episode, we had a piston right here that was going to open and close our floor. Well, if we did it that way, we wouldn't have a flush floor design, so I decided I wanted a flush floor design. So what I've done is I added another piston into the mix, and it's really not going to require that much more work. I don't know why I didn't decide to do it this way in the first place, but let me show you what we're going to do. So that piston right there is a sticky piston. It will extend, pushing our regular piston out, and then it will get powered from that block right there, and it will extend, giving us a flush floor. Oh, we don't want a block there. That was silly. See if I can, I bet I can get it if I go down here. Just like that. So yeah, the other piston was right here, right? And in order to hide that piston, I would have had to have put a block here, block there, block there, block there. You know what I mean? So to make it a cleaner design, we're going to do a flush floor. It's going to be much better. So I'm going to go ahead and wire that on camera real quick with you guys, because it's going to be super easy and you guys will be able to see how it's going to work. So coming off of our redstone signal here into that, we'll go into a block, put some redstone dust right there, and then power this. Hopefully this little part that I'm showing will, I'll get the whole redstone tutorial part out of me. For the rest of the episode, I won't feel like I have to do this. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, we got the redstone going into that block there. We're going to put a repeater there. Come across like so, and like that to there. So that block is now powered, which will power our piston. And then we can come across. I guess we really don't need that one there. We can take that one out. And let's go ahead and take the block out too. And then we're going to need a repeater here on a couple ticks. Let's go ahead and go full delay. And then like so. So if you look, oh, let's go around. If you look, it's flush with the floor, just like that. So when someone walks into the store walks into the shop, that's what they're going to see. And then when they make their payment for whichever they want, the slime balls or the slime blocks, it'll open up. The blocks will be dispensed. The slime will be dispensed. And then, anytime now, boom. Just like that. So that's going to be much better. We're not going to have any exposed, or we won't have any wiring or any pistons that we have to hide. I should put it that way. I think that piston face matches the wood pretty nice. I don't know if I'm going to do the whole floor in wood or what I'll do exactly. It'd be great if you guys gave me some suggestions. But so that's the change. That's the first change. The first thing we needed to get wired in today. So we got that done. I'm going to go ahead and start on the payment system, which is also going to control our clocks and everything else. So I'm going to get started on that, and we'll just go step by step. I'll build one part. I'll bring you guys back. I'll show you how it works. We'll build another part, so on and so forth. And hopefully this episode doesn't run too long. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so I've got this first portion finished. This is how we're going to accept separate payments for slime blocks and slime balls. So if you want slime balls, you're going to pay, you'll have two types of payments you can pay, and then same thing with slime blocks. That's why we have the 4 sorting mechanisms, I guess you could call them. The 2 for the slime blocks are going to go to the right, and the 2 for the slime balls will go to the left. Now, regardless of what they're buying, slime balls or slime blocks, we need to turn the hopper timer on, right? So I pretty much got them both tied in. This one has to go all the way around. So when a payment comes through that hopper right there, it activates a redstone signal, and it goes all the way around. And then on this side, it's real short, of course, and it goes through that comparator and then ties right back into this side, and then invert the signal. It goes to our hopper timer. So that's pretty simple. We do have to, and this is kind of something we need for something we're going to add here in a second, but it will work right now without this redstone torch there and without this redstone torch there. We're going to be adding some RS NOR latches, and we want to make sure that those items stay in those hoppers long enough to activate the RS NOR latch. So we've got those redstone torches there. Of course, they will be shut off when that hopper timer does flip over, and when it flips over, it sends a signal down this line right here, and it shuts off our torches. So yeah, that portion's done. It's pretty simple. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen these sorting systems before, so I'm not going to go into that at all. Again, though, if you guys want me to, just let me know, and we'll do some tutorials. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on the clock activation portion, which requires that RS NOR latch I just talked about. And I keep saying Nora. It's not Nora, it's RS NOR latch. So it's going to require 2, one on either side. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on that, and whenever I got that up and going, I'll bring you back. Okay guys, I got the RS NOR latches in that are going to control whether we get slime balls or slime blocks. I haven't really tested it yet, but let's go ahead and do that. Redstone is a slime ball payment, so we'll put in redstone. See what happens, see if we get the right thing. I already know it's working right. Yeah, we got slime balls going in. See how many we get. Okay. Stack +2. Now we can adjust our timings to fix that. Now let's check the other side. Cobblestone is a slime block payment, so we'll put in cobblestone. Cool. When we get done checking it out here, I'll show you the RS NOR latches and how they work exactly. Well, I won't go into too much detail about how they work, but I'll show you. Slime blocks. Stack +2. At least it's consistent, right? All right, let's jump down here. Put these slime balls and slime blocks back. Get them out of our inventory. There's only one thing we need to do after this. All right, so This side right here is our slime ball side, right? And that's the slime block side. Well, I pulled a redstone signal off of this side over here, ran it into our RS NOR latch. Now this RS NOR latch powers this piston, which operates that block. And that block, as you can see here, is either going to cut off this redstone signal, or whenever it's retracted, it's going to allow the signal through, which will allow this clock to run. So same thing on the other side. So for our latch is a little bit further to the left. Pull signal from this side, and it sets the latch, which is going to, depower that line, depower that piston, which will retract that block, which allows the signal to go to this clock here, which powers the slime blocks. Now to reset our RS NOR latches, I pulled a signal off of the same line that powers our opening and closing mechanism up there, and I ran one this way over here to reset that latch, and then one way around this way to reset that latch. Now timing is important with this. Like I mentioned in the last clip, these torches have to be here to hold the payment in that hopper long enough for everything to get started. If I were to remove that, the latch would be set and then reset right away automatically. So we had to hold the payment here long enough to where this signal stays around long enough. You know what I mean? This stays powered long enough, I should say. So yeah, I mean, we got all that done. And I mean, it seems like it's finished, right? We're getting, well, I might have to adjust, like for example, we could go right there. We should get like 32 slime balls if I change that timing. Or I could change this timing, 32 slime blocks there, or whatever, and then we can also change how many items we have in the item hopper, and everything like that, to try to figure out exactly how many items we want people to get for their payment. But something that I have noticed, and this is what we need to do next, is that every once in a while, no matter what you do or what your timings are done, I mean, there might be some way to set it up to where this doesn't happen, but items get stuck down here every once in a while. It doesn't happen very often, but every once in a while it does. The launcher goes off, 63 slime blocks fly up, and one stays down here. Well, we want everybody to get what they pay for, so we're going to set up a little deal here where you can push a button and the launcher will go off again, and you can get your one missing item. So if we just do that, powers this piston below us, which is going to activate the launcher there. And I can't remember exactly how I did this. Let me see. I know that we're going to want like blocks here, right? The floor is going to be right here. So to properly activate this guy, we want to shut that torch off, right? So if we, let's do this, go like this. I don't know if this will work or not now that I think about it. Let's see. If we just put a redstone dust, nope, that's a bad idea. Let's put this here. Like that. Okay. Now, do we have a button? Can I make a button? Oh, I can make a wooden button, huh? Let's go up here. I don't know if this is going to work or not. We put a button. Is it on this one? It is. Yep, it works. So let's go ahead and let me see. I want to throw something down there. Well, I'll worry about it in a second. I guess the best way to go about doing this to test it would be to grab the silk touch pick, break that, throw some items in there, put our glass back. Oops, like that. Go back up, like so. and then push the button, and it works. Awesome. All right, so everything's working. I just need to play with the timings a little bit and figure out, you know, how many slime balls we want to give them for whatever their payment may be. Get everything set up, and then we can start actually working on the shop. So, you know, if you guys have any suggestions, any build design suggestions or anything for the shop, you guys know I'm not a very good builder, so any suggestions for building is greatly appreciated. But that's the end of this episode. I hope you guys like what we got going on here. And remember, I love you, all 5 of you.